If you're trying to get signed to a major label, there's gatekeepers. If you're trying to get on certain media platforms to get interviewed, there's gatekeepers. If you're trying to get on the mainstream radio, you heard me, urban radio, there's gatekeepers. I've had gatekeepers in the music industry who have literally tried to hold a record deal behind their back and let me know, like, look, if you're part of this homosexual act that I'm trying to take part in, you hear me? Yeah, come on, this door open real quick for you. Like I got a song where I've talked about that before called "The Devil's Playground." Like this is real, dog. And the only way that that type of stuff can work on you is if you let them have all the leverage to where you want what's behind that gate that bad. So that's a real thing. Me personally, I definitely dealt with that, brother. Like I said, I done rapped about it and everything. So I didn't want the deal that bad. When I was like, nah, like I'm good. This was at a music video shoot. So when I was like, nah, I'm cool. For the rest of the day, it was like, oh, no more attention from this person. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, this person ain't really willing to meet with you or talk to you or even like further the idea of talking about working with you. So once you see that you're getting that cold shoulder, or once I seen that I was getting that cold shoulder, I was like, well, I won't be getting signed today.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of SGDS Entertainment. I am your host, AJ. If you like what you hear, please subscribe. Click the subscribe button, click the thumbs up button. Today, I want to talk about gatekeepers. Do you believe in gatekeepers in the industry? Do I believe in gatekeepers? Yes, I do. I believe there's a lot of them in there, and they're hot. To me, I'll give an example like I gave yesterday. I believe gatekeepers are like the house niggas to me. No matter the race, I don't give a fuck about no race right now. Gatekeepers are the ones that do the work for, they're the product to me. So, for example, if I got all the money in the capital to do something, but I don't want to be the one being seen, or I don't have the talent, or I don't have the confidence in myself to feel like I can blow up or be in this industry or generate enough profit back for the money I'm spending, I'll use somebody else. And one thing we know in the Black America, in Americas, that Black Americans, they steal everything from us. Our swagger, the way we talk. Look at ESPN now. Go back and look at ESPN in the 90s. Look at ESPN now. They weren't talking how they talk now. They didn't have all the little culture slangs. It was improper to talk like this. It was ghetto. It was all this. Now you see more of ESPN having more of rappers on there. You see Lil Wayne on TV. When the fuck have you ever seen Lil Wayne play a sport? When have you ever seen Lil Wayne in that film? Look at Lil Wayne. He got tattoos. He's this, and that, but he's smart. He's very, very smart. But do you think they would have let him back on TV back in the 90s? No. In the 80s? No. So they use us. Do I believe everybody has to sell their soul in the industry? I honestly don't know about that. When they sign them deals, I can't even tell you if everybody do it. I don't know if everybody do it. Do I know a large number do it? Yes, I do. I know that for sure. I might not be famous. I don't want to be. But I know a lot of shit because I've been around it. And I seen shit. I know shit. Like I said, I work at night. So you see a lot of these industry niggas at night too. A lot of these niggas I see, bro. I talk to them. I know what goes on. So that bro ain't lying. about what goes on. I can't tell you if he's lying about his situation because I wasn't there. So I don't know about his situation. Of if he's lying about that, I don't believe he is. My personal opinion. And I'm glad more people are talking about it and it's getting the light that it's gotten. Because a lot of times you have seen a lot of artist stuff out like Maya and Marie. But mind you, these are people that was out before Beyonce was out, or while Beyonce was out. And they were talented and beautiful. I got a question, y'all. If Aaliyah was still here and Jay-Z married Aaliyah, do you think Beyonce would still be where she's at? I believe she would be talented. I believe she would, but do you believe she would be Beyonce or would be Aaliyah be a Beyonce? Or if Jay-Z married somebody else? Or what if Beyonce married somebody else? Do you believe that it's a lot of stuff that goes on in the industry that we black people have to do to commit to or have to do just to get where we want to be in this industry? I personally can kiss my ass. I don't even play them type of games. I don't even want to. I don't got time for it. So, and that's just the honest truth. A lot of times it takes me a while to even do what I need to do with my brand because I am independently owned. I am everything that I've ever done is gonna come out of my pockets. So a lot of times it might take me a little longer to do something that I'm still going to do. But if I got to a certain number and they wanted to offer me something, they wanted me to offer me a deal to take percentage or to give me more money to expand my brand or something, I wouldn't take it because I know 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna have to do something that I wouldn't be able to live with. And that's not me. And I don't need money or want money enough to do that. A lot of times people lose their moral, their value. They lose everything trying to chase after a dollar. So we have to really, and these are the people that y'all make famous, that y'all celebrate. Now, if you cool with that, then hey, more power to you. Keep doing that. But ask yourself that question. If that's not part of your morals and value, and then you supporting this person, how does that really make you? Like, do it not mean nothing to you? Does money mean everything to you in life where you will sacrifice doing something like wearing a dress as a man? Or as a female, you might have to, as a black female, you might have to sleep with these white execs just to get a role or a song produced. And it's not just, it's crazy because even when, say like, when you get in them doors, right? You get in them doors, it might not even be a white person you have to deal with. It could be a black person that make you go through the same shit this white person do. So don't get it confused and think just white people do this shit. It's all these motherfuckers do this shit. All these shit make these people have to lose their morals and values and do shit they don't want to do. And that's the best interest, that for the greater good. A lot of times people be wondering why these celebrities be going through mental and depression. They got all the money, they got the fame, they got the money, they got the house, the cars. But if you had to lose your morals and values to get that, is it all really worth it? If you know these white people still, after you do this, they still have control over you after you sign that contract and they give you that money, now you done lost your morals and value, and they put a big ass interest on that goddamn return that you got to give them back. Now you got to give them back even more than you and goddamn got, and you done lost all your morals and value. Is that really worth that? Like, I think a lot of time, man, a lot of these artists be on that, and they be trying to, like I say, pretend like they're not, because you hear too many stories, and it all be the same fucking story. And see, when you start hearing those stories and it be the truth, people want to call you crazy. They always call the person that tell the truth crazy for some fucking reason. Why, when somebody say the truth, they gotta be crazy? Like Orlando Brown. One, he need to, like, man, I feel bad that he had the wrong people around him, bro, because he do need help. He do need better people around you. But do I think that he lying about some of them things he be saying? Fuck no. I do not. I do not believe that when these people start telling their truth that they're lying. And if it's a lie, why do you have so many people with the same story? Like Cat Williams said, the gatekeepers, they're gonna deny the shit. They're not gonna come out and say, "Yep, I did that." Or what they're gonna do, they're gonna try to do the opposite and make it seem like it was a lie. So they're gonna try to be the one that flip in the screen and do shit. So say like, I don't know if but fuck it, with Tyler Perry right now, with everything going on with Tyler Perry right now, with Monique and Cat Williams coming out saying what they're saying, I don't believe Tyler Perry respond in words. But if somebody's saying you shit on a black person or you shit on this black female, what are you gonna do? Try to prove them wrong, right? Try to make that narrative go away. So you put another black person in there, treat them a little better, give them this and that, make it seem like, oh, they lying about this. Just because they treat that person better don't mean that that other person is lying. And I'm not saying, I don't know Tyler Perry, so I don't give a fuck about the person like that. Like, I don't know him. He might be a good dude. I don't know him. I can't call that. I said might because I never met him. But from what I've seen and what I've heard on that telephone call, it's like, bro, once you show me who you are, I believe you. So that's what I'm going off you. Don't matter if you do something good. Cause like I've said before, if a scammer give you some money that he stole from somebody else, that make him a good person. So I judge people, and I move kind of differently. I don't value people off their money. I don't look at, because like I said, I don't know how you got that money. I don't know what you did, who you crossed to get that money. If you got to cross somebody to get that money, is you really the king that they say you are? Now your talent, you might be the best at what you do as talent wise, but if your character is terrible, do that make you a good person? If you see a beautiful female and she a 10 personality, right, but her character is a 0, does that fully make her like, do that fully make her a beautiful woman? A lot of times we look at the outside, but I try to go deeper. I have to go past that. I have to go in your inside and see who you really are. Because to me, man, I've learned that the best actors be the motherfuckers they be a totally different person. Like, so many actors that play roles that I've seen, they play that shit so fucking good that once the camera stop and you see like who they are behind screen, man, that shit crazy, bro. It's a whole 180. So you have to really look and start worshiping these people like that. Like, we worship people like there's not a God above us. That's why I don't put my faith in men and I don't fear men. You got to believe in yourself. It's a God in you. Remember that. A lot of people don't know that, but it is a God in you. You ever listen to Wu-Tang, they always say, or nah, they say, what up, God? Peace, God. You don't know? Go look, do your research, man. Start reading the Bible a little bit more. I even need to do it a little bit more. I really need to start reading the Bible a lot more and start just like researching things, man. Like, I really want to just start learning more about certain stuff, man. Like with us as a black culture, man, we like to take the fast way, and all we see is the money. But if you invest in yourself, man, the long term money is so much better. So you wouldn't even, and it's all well worth it because you know that you put in that hard work to get there. You know that can't nobody take this away from you if you don't fuck it up. And I mean by just doing bad business and shit like that, you can still be you. A lot of time these gatekeepers can't even be themselves because you untook money from the white man. And the white man now has you in a way where you have to represent his company and his brand. Like I got people right now that work for company and they can't do certain stuff because they work for this company and they can't represent them wrong. So I definitely understand it and I respect it. But after a while, man, life, bro, being controlled over 400 years, bro, we have been controlled by these white people. I don't understand why more black people don't want to create their own lane. What's so fearful about creating your own lane? And it's not wrong to do business with white people, like, but let's not beg. Let's come to the round table with our own. And now we can leverage more. We can agree to disagree more. We don't have to sacrifice or give up something that we don't want or lose our morals and values and do something that we're against because we don't have it. God gonna make a way, bro. Like if you really trust and believe, God's gonna make a way, man. So for that young man to really stand up and believe, because you don't know what he could have been going through right then at that time when that man did offer that deal. You feel me? Like you don't know what he had to put in to get his career where it is. And a lot of times as black people, we don't support black people if they're not at a certain level. We don't cherish them or we don't respect them if they're not at a certain level or they not in a certain bracket and shit like that. But what it makes I'm gonna be real with you. I can accept the person who know who they are than a person who fake and become something and act like they're not, be something they're not, just so they can have something for the greater good. Like that's not respectable in my eyes, man. Be who you are, even if that makes you a fuck nigga, and you know that you a fuck nigga. I might not even like I can't be around you, but I respect you in a way where you know you accept who you are. Like that's all I want is people to accept who they are. A lot of people can't do that. So yes, you have to choose your battles, man, and you have to figure out what can you live with. If you can live with selling your soul, a lot of people do it. You see the whole fucking industry. It's a small industry for a reason. Mind you, do we ever ask ourselves about the people who got blackballed and their career went nowhere after a while and they was hot? Like they wasn't putting out bad shit. They was hot. And their career just all of a sudden went ghost, went blind. Who runs this shit, bro? Like we have to really figure out. And we can't keep making excuses and we can't forget. Like God never say forget what they like, what we have been through, what our ancestors have been through, what we're still going through. But that don't mean give up. That don't mean give up all your rights and just because if you're gonna give up all your rights to that and shit, like when it's time to stand up for black people and shit like that, is your word really valid? Like certain things I see people do, man, make me like, bro, you being a real hypocrite. Like you wanna I mean, you say what you do, but you go behind closed doors and do these deals, or you fucking with these people, or you making, you know what I mean? You treating your own people wrong. You treating your people the same way they treated you. So what that makes you? That's what I mean. Just because these people treated you a certain way, don't mean you got to go back and treat your people the same way. We're supposed to be finding a way to uplift each other so we can have a better future for our own kids. But we so selfish as people, man. Like as Black Americans, bro, like we are real selfish, bro. Like we rather entertain the negative. We rather entertain drama, toxic shit. Most of the shit that's entertaining to a lot of Black people be negative shit. Negative shit is the most thing that is pushed on us and just everything that makes people want to have something to talk about. But why don't people talk about the positive shit the same way they talk about the negative shit? Because the positive shit ain't interesting, that ain't fun, that ain't this, and that. And then when a situation go down where white people or whoever are mistreating you at work or mistreating you in this field, remember, you accept, like, you have to, can't play both sides sometimes. You got to be like, okay, I wonder why they treating us like this or why they're doing this, because you're allowing it. Everybody keep talking about, oh, I can't wait to Donald Trump get back in the fucking office. I don't get why y'all are so excited to think that this man's going to give y'all fucking money. And if he ever did, say he did give y'all some money, all you're going to do is go back and spend it with them, bro. Like, y'all, all that money that these people gave out, how many of y'all really started something with that shit? How many of y'all really researched the shit to figure out how you can grow your business? Take it serious. Y'all went out here and do the same shit every year. Go buy Jordans, go buy Gucci, all these other brands. You giving the money right back. You don't even fucking do nothing with the money. So what the fuck do you want more of it for? See, in the hood, bro, like, I think a lot of time, man, it's a cap on money, on how people look at money, because there's only so much money you can make in the streets before you get caught. So I don't think niggas even look and think past a certain amount of money. Like, once they hit a certain amount of money, they feel like they got money. I have no cap or no max on my motherfucking money. Whatever that motherfucker about to go grow to, that's what I'm trying to get to, and then I ain't trying to stop it. So I look past the millions, tens, like, I'm looking past that. So if it take me longer to get that, I'm gonna slowly enjoy the process. But I'm not gonna do something if I never get there. I'm not gonna feel bad about that, because look what I have built on my heart, on, like, with just hustle and me being me. And yeah, you're gonna get crossed, you're gonna get fucked over, you're gonna have a lot of people that do you dirty, bro. That's why now I stand on business. I used to let a lot of shit slide, bro. I don't let nothing slide no more. If you don't fucking support my business, that's cool. Don't get mad if I tell you about why I don't fuck with you, though, because we adults. Communication is the key. And a lot of times when I'm dealing with my people, we don't communicate. So we treat each other like shit. We treat each other the same way they treat us, bro. We do the same thing they did to us to each other. It's just like the house nigga, the white man back, the master back in the day would give the house nigga everything he had, long as he obeyed. Think about what happened if the house nigga actually finally stood up and be like, no, that's wrong. I want my people to eat the same meal that we eat. Yeah, he would get kicked the fuck out back then and be right back in back in the field with the others. But nowadays, now that we have more resources, we have more ways of making money, why can't a lot more of these so-called moguls that y'all worship start back with their own community? And I know, man, it's hard working with your own kind, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I ain't gonna make that shit sound easy, because niggas, black people and niggas just hurt my fucking nerves sometimes, bro, because they don't they don't they don't respect you how they respect white people. They don't take your business the way they say white people. And when you own your shit and you actually handle your business, you want your shit to be respected the same way they respect every other brand. I can't speak for everybody. Like, I'm not the one to treat you like trash. I'm not the one to do you wrong. So I handle my business how I handle my business. If I'm having a hard time getting the shit out, I explain the shit what's going on. I got other shit that do come first. But I will make the shit up. But a lot of times I don't even want to do the shit, because you dealing with motherfuckers who either only gonna do shit for people that they feel like can help benefit them, or they just selfish. Like, bro, like my heart ain't that selfish, bro. Like, even the people I don't fuck with, I still support. Cause I still want to see you do good, even if I don't fuck with you. But I'm gonna get up out of here, man. Y'all have a good one, bro.